Good evening, everyone. My name is Rashad Jefferson. I'll be walking you through the generational conflict analysis from a new kind of diversity. I will break down how different generations work, communicate, and manage expectations. And then I'll give a real life example from my field of work in strength and conditioning. In the marketing case, the best image for Sarah, the project manager, to use would be the bridge, not a wall image. This image encourages connection. Instead of choosing between traditional methods, this image encourages the team to build a middle ground. That way both generations can meet in the middle. How could have Sarah use this image? In her conversation with Mr. Harrison, she could have proposed a solution that bridges the gap between accountability and efficient communication. Then together, create a system that gives the best of both. The solution could include daily updates and quick collaborations. Since Mr. Harrison values communication, there could be a weekly formal email that summarizes progress and that is structured in the way that he prefers. Leo could continue to work from his coffee shop, but he would have to log all content and share his project platforms for everyone to see. The bridge approach recognizes both the boomers' values, which are structure, professionalism, and accountability, and millennials and Gen Z, which are efficiency, technology, and flexibility. A similar generational conflict happened in the field of strength and conditioning in which I work in. There were 5 coaches on the strength and conditioning staff I worked on, 4 which are millennials, and the one who is the head strength and conditioning coach is a baby boomer. Millennial coaches would rather use velocity-based training, technology to input data, and group text for communicating. The boomer, which is my boss, would rather have a printed layout of the week of training and the training cycles. As we approached him about the idea of having technology to keep up with everything, he all but scolded us because he wanted to have a printout of everything right in his hand, something that he can write on the side of, which is understandable, being that that's how he was trained and that how his bosses taught him as he came up in the strength and conditioning field. Us as young coaches would rather have everything digital because physical papers can be damaged or lost. And if we are not at our desk and we need that sheet of paper fast, all we have to do is pull it up on our phone instead of running back to our office to get the paper. Both sides want what's best for the athletes, but the generational expectations were never discussed, which led to a lot of tension. The problem wasn't us having technology or even having a physical printed paper. The problem was the unmanaged expectations between both generations. And as it says in A New Kind of Diversity, unspoken expectations or unmanaged expectations leads to more conflict. A good way for this situation to have been handled is by using the reverse mentoring image. Now, this image encourages both generations to teach each other. Instead of saying how one way is better than the other, we could have taught each other how both ways are valuable and then combine them. In doing so, both sides get what they feel is valuable, and ultimately it's the athletes that benefit from both sides teaching each other. In both scenarios, the biggest problem was generational misunderstanding. Using images such as a bridge, not a wall, and reverse mentoring can help leaders turn tension into alignment. When we recognize each generation's strength, we improve communication, efficiency, and overall team performance. Thank you.